One thing I know for sure about life is that every person is fighting some type of battle. And at times we feel overwhelmed because it seems as though the odds are stacked against us. And in those difficult moments, we are underdogs. Being an underdog can be very discouraging, but also there is a unique advantage to being an underdog. A perfect example of this underdog advantage is James Buster Douglas. As you may remember, James Buster Douglas was the boxer who was an underdog but became the champion when he knocked out Mike Tyson back in February of 1990. James Buster Douglas's victory totally surprised the whole world because all the odds were against him. But if you take a close look at the life of Buster Douglas, you will see that he had a unique advantage, the underdog advantage. What is the underdog advantage? Here it is. When you are an underdog, your passion is stronger than your problem. James Buster Douglas had enormous, overwhelming passion. He knew that as an underdog, his victory would inspire the world. And the same thing goes for us. Our victory over the battles in our life will inspire the world. And so we cannot give up. We cannot quit. We cannot stop. Because the world is watching. And there are many people who need us to succeed. Because our victory will prove to them that there is hope in their situation. Holler if you hear me. Buster Douglas knew that the world was watching, but also in particular, he knew that his mom was watching. You see, Buster Douglas's mom was very excited that her son had been given the opportunity to fight Mike Tyson. And she encouraged her son. And then just 23 days before the fight, she died. But Buster Douglas used the sadness of losing his mom and channeled it into increased motivation. You see, his motivation went beyond the money, and it went beyond the fame, and it went beyond himself. He was fighting this battle as a tribute to his mom. And with that type of motivation, he became unstoppable. And so let's always keep in mind what motivates us. As underdogs, our motivation goes beyond ourselves. Our victory is our expression of our gratitude for the people who have helped us, and also our victory is our expression of our legacy to the people whom we will help. And with that type of motivation, we become unstoppable. And so, the underdog advantage is that our passion is greater than our problem. But also, as underdogs, we can enjoy the process and we can actually celebrate even in the midst of our battles. Because really, our success is not about winning. Our success is about having the courage to try. One of the most profound things that I've learned about life is something that my father taught me. My father taught me that as long as you have done your best, then you have won. And so as I bring this speech to a close, I want you to always remember that. As long as you have done your best, then you have won. Always do your best. Embrace your status as an underdog. Be unstoppable and inspire the world. Thank you, and God bless.